What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday, happy weekend. Today is July 10th, 2021, and I am in a really good mood for a couple of different reasons. One reason is it's not raining today. I live here in Charleston, South Carolina, and it seems like it's been raining here every day for like 2 or 3 months. But today it's not raining. It's actually super beautiful outside today. It's beautiful blue sky, everything's green, a really nice breeze. But it's absolutely gorgeous outside today. Another reason that I'm in such a good mood is because I'm getting ready to talk about a fragrance, a cologne that I've always loved, and it's been a long time since I've talked about it. It's called Lacoste Pour Homme. I love this fragrance. I do. This is one of those feel good fragrances. Every time I wear it, it puts me in a really good mood. It's very calming. But before I do this review, I wanted to mention something real quick first. Um, I used to be on Facebook. I am no longer on Facebook anymore. Facebook actually disabled my account. Um, I was actually going to delete my Facebook account anyway, but I wanted to make sure everybody knew that I was leaving and why I was leaving and where I was going. But before I was able to tell everybody, Facebook disabled my account, and I think I'm actually banned permanently from Facebook. So I wasn't able to tell a lot of people. I think a lot of people thought that I deleted my account myself and just like vanished, just like left. But I actually didn't do that. It was actually Facebook that disabled my account, so I'm not able to talk to anybody on Facebook. Um, I had created two different groups on Facebook that I missed terribly. Um, some of those people are such good friends of mine in those two groups. One of those groups is called Vegan Pro Life Christians. I'm not able to talk to anybody there anymore because Facebook banned me. There's another group that I created on Facebook that's called the Beauty and Art of Fragrances. I'm not able to go on there anymore and talk to anybody there. But what I did was start a MeWe account. MeWe is very similar to Facebook in the way it's set up. It's like an alternative to Facebook. I started an account there, and both of those groups that I had on Facebook, I now have on MeWe. So I have a MeWe group called Vegan Pro Life Christians, and I actually have a group called the Beauty and Art of Fragrances on MeWe also. So I want to put the links to both of those groups in the description if you are interested in um, joining us there on MeWe. But on to my review. I'm actually really excited about talking about this fragrance because I've had this for like 2.5 years, something like that, and I've always loved this fragrance. It puts me in such a comforting mood. It makes me feel good. Let me go ahead and read you the notes right quick. Top notes: ruby red grapefruit, plum, apple. Heart notes: juniper berries, cardamom, pink pepper, cinnamon. Base notes: Jamaican rum, sandalwood, cedarwood, vanilla, and musk. I like this bottle. I do. Do you know why? Because it's really simple. It has Lacoste, and it has their little Lacoste logo right there, the little alligator. It has Pour Homme right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's just a really simple bottle, but I like that. It's got a really nice cap, really decent atomizer. I'll tell you what I get in the first half of this fragrance. It's very gourmand to me. Um, the two most dominant notes is plum and apple. Um, I don't get much grapefruit, but I get a ton of plum and apple. This is very sweet, but there's juniper berries in here, and that juniper berries gives it a tartness. So that tartness from the juniper berries sort of like balances out that really sweetness from the plum and apple. Um, it's almost like a pie in a way. It's almost like an apple pie except with plum. Very sweet, but it has that tartness in it. I get touches of like cinnamon and cardamom, so it is a little bit spicy, but it is very gourmand to me. The second half of this fragrance, it's still sweet and very fruity with that plum and apple, but the sweetness is toned down a lot. The sweetness is sort of like dissipated a little bit. It's not near as sweet in the second half of this fragrance, but still tons of plum, tons of apple, touches of cinnamon. But in the second half of this fragrance, there's a creamy sandalwood that comes in. And that creamy sandalwood mixes with the fruitiness and the sweetness. And it's really, really super nice. I don't really get any Jamaican rum or cedarwood, but I do get a little bit of vanilla. The first half and the second half of this fragrance is it's got a smoothness, it's got a mildness and a creaminess to it. The plum and apple in here is not really crisp. Everything is like really mellow. Everything's really smooth. Everything is really creamy, but it's super nice and super comforting. And I love plum. I love the note of plum, and I love colognes that are fruity. I've always loved fruity fragrances. But I like this and I recommend this. I've always recommended this. Um, if you're interested in this, I'll put the link in the description on where you can get it. I think it's still pretty inexpensive. I didn't look online before this review, but the last time I looked, it was still like $30. I think it was the last time I looked. So I'll put the link in the description on where you can get this. Super nice, super nice. I like to wear this for bed. But anyway, I love you guys, and I will talk to you maybe tomorrow. All right, see ya.